Some of you have asked me how I've been making these YouTube thumbnails recently. Now, first, let me tell you this. I'm getting more clicks on these thumbnails than I did just putting my own face on there. So if any guru says, oh, no, you got to have your own face on there, I disagree because I've tested this. And maybe it depends on what your face is. I don't know. But I have gone all the way back to the thumbnails that have my face on them versus ones that don't. And I'm getting as many or more clicks on these new graphics that I'm doing. I think we're stepping into that world of AI. Now, what would be ideal maybe would have this be more of a likeness of me and just have it turn into a cartoon. And I could do that as well. I'm just kind of testing a lot of things. And basically what I want to be able to do is teach people these prompts and have them be able to use these however they want without getting too technical. As AI continues to evolve, these will get better and better and better. So basically, I'm testing a bunch of things. As you can see, these ones here kind of have the same comic book style vibe. This one here is really cartoony. And I'm testing real faces against the comic book style, against the cartoony style right now. So every video that I upload, I'm adding 3 thumbnails and I'm letting the AI test which one gets the most attention. And so far, this comic book style one seems to be edging up above the other ones. Okay. And I don't mean that style of, when I say comic book style, I'm referring to the graphic, her, more than I am that, because I don't really know that little starburst in the back is getting any more attention. I really think it's just that comic book style. I like this one, how it just has that ChatGPT affiliate magic over it. So I'm still testing. And then we've got colors. What colors are working? So this one's done really well with the yellow, white, and black and a real person. However, it could have just been the topic. It could have been the timing. There's cause and correlation, and we still don't have enough data to figure those out. So I've got to keep running these tests. But in the meantime, for those of you that have asked, how do you create them? Let me show you how I create them. All right. So first thing I always do when I make a video, usually for me, it's after I make the video rather than prior, although the gurus will tell you should do it before. I'm just sharing my exact flow. You do it however you want to. So here's what I did. I just did this morning, so let me show you. So here's what I told ChatGPT. I just made a video teaching people how to make a YouTube thumbnail. In this video, I show them how to create the prompt using ChatGPT and then how to create the thumbnail using Ideogram. Give me 3 title videos. So it gave me 3 title videos, but they were too long. And I said, make it 7 words and don't forget to use the YouTube style titles I like. Now I'm using the paid version of ChatGPT, so it has a memory. So it has stored my preferences already in it. That is helpful. But I have been studying some of the analytics that show that about 7 words tends to be the magic number on YouTube. So I'm trying to keep it there. That also works better for me on Pinterest and blog titles. So I really like that 7 word. Plus, when I shrink it down to 7 words, the titles always seem to be better. So YouTube thumbnail hack, ChatGPT plus Ideogram guide, create thumbnails in minutes using ChatGPT and Ideogram. Change Ideogram to AI and give me 3 new titles. I don't want to say what the tool is in the title. I'll come back and do it afterwards. Okay, so now I'm going to do something different now that I did that. So watch what I do. Make stunning thumbnails fast. Ooh, ChatGPT plus AI guide. AI-powered YouTube thumbnail hack with ChatGPT. I think that one might be the one. All right, so let's go with number 2. Actually, I like number 1. Let's go with number 1 and give me the YouTube description. So now it gives a description to put inside the YouTube description box. And it's putting in my affiliate links for me because I've already trained it on what to add. Isn't that amazing? And a call to action for my coaching program. All right, then I'm right here. I'm going to say, based on my preferences, give me the image prompt for the YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so as I've been testing this, ChatGPT is storing a memory of what I like. So here's the prompt it gave me: comic style image. So obviously that's going to dictate that style of the image, featuring an animated, attractive 40-year-old blonde woman with green-brown eyes, wearing a casual ponytail and a V-neck top. That has become kind of like my thing. I always have her in a ponytail and a V-neck top now, although it doesn't always come out in a ponytail, and I still use it. But that's kind of the prompt I'm using. It's not perfection. She looks excited and inviting, seated in a cozy home office with soft feminine colors. Next to her, a small, short-haired black cat with a white chin and underbelly sits subtly without stealing focus. The background includes subtle icons of AI elements like a glowing brain or text symbols to hint at AI power. Bold text on the thumbnail reads, "Thumbnail hack," with bright, contrasting colors to convey curiosity and excitement. Let's give her a try. So now this is the tool I'm using, Ideogram. Now, excuse me, my understanding is these are not my images, by the way. These are somebody else's. Ooh, that's creepy. They're just publishing them to a shared library. I keep mine in private mode. That may be a paid feature of the private mode. I'm not sure. But there's a free version of this and there's a paid version of this. I ended up paying, I think, within the same day because I wanted faster downloads and I can't remember the other bells and whistles. So that's your call. Right here, I'm going to paste in and I'm going to say, give me a 16.9 image. See how I can make it public or private? I can also choose the color palettes. If I have like a brand, you can customize and put in a branding palette if you have one. I'm still testing, so I'm not putting in specific brand colors until I really narrow down what colors I'm going to stick with. Like I have really soft pastels on Pinterest and my blog, but I may find a middle ground. Like maybe coral seems to be a common theme that's popping up on all of them. Then I'll add coral and do a palette. But I haven't decided on the brand colors just yet. So here we go. Oh, these are good. I like these. So look at this one. AI thumbnail hack. See how she has the brain? I love that Gideon, my cat here, looks like he's plotting something. Then this one has the red and yellow. That doesn't look anything like Gideon because they made it gray, but it's still a good thumbnail. And then we have this one, and then we have this one. Okay, now what I might do is download, if I'm doing testing, I'm gonna download which one of these is my favorite. So let's just say this first one. So what I'm gonna do is come up here to the three little dots, download, and you can download that as a ping image. And so I'm gonna call this video 1 for today, just for the sake of today. Now up here, watch what I can do. I'm going to take that same prompt and I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to take off a couple things. I'm going to take off the comic style image and I'm also going to take off, let's just take off the comic book style and see what it gives me. And I'm going to do generate. So this is just kind of an example of how you can modify and test this. So whatever style, if you want it to be more artistic, you want it to be more abstract thing. Now you can also play with down here, realistic, design, 3D, anime. I'm not really playing with much in there. I'm kind of directing it from the ChatGPT prompt. All right, so now let's see what we get. That's what I wanted. Okay, so now see how you get more of, I didn't put in AI. Ooh, this one's cute. That one actually came out really cute. She's still comic book style, but I like her, so I'm just going to save that for a minute while I'm thinking about this, because this is exactly how the real process looks. So I'm going to call this video 2. So it still made it comic book style. Let's do this. The reason why I'm going back to the homepage and starting over is so it doesn't build on the one I just did. So featuring, now let's not make her animated. Let's say featuring an attractive 40-year-old blonde. Okay, now let's see what it gives us. So we took out the comic. Ooh, that's a cool design. I'd love to look up what that is. I love that. But see, like this one, you could make all your thumbnails look like that type of a pattern. If I click on that in a second, I'll show you how to get the prompt for it. Okay, so now let's see what we have. Thumbnail hack. I need to add the word AI to that, I think. All right, now we've got a real person. Okay, so she's looking at the screen. I don't love these. I don't love any of them. So here's what I would do. I'm going to go back to this prompt and I'm going to say, give me a new prompt. Make it vibrant, but make it a real person this time. And make sure the text says YouTube thumbnail hack. Let's make it say AI YouTube thumbnail hack. And somewhere else AI. All right, let's see what that gives us. So what I find, this has just been my personal experience, the ChatGPT prompts are way better than anything I can create on my own. I know how to work with ChatGPT in a very conversational format. When I get in here to these promptings and get too tech, it messes everything up. So now let's try ChatGPT's prompt and see what it comes up with. So that's my preference, is always just to go back to ChatGPT, tell it what you want the revisions to be, and let it create you a new prompt. You're going to get a better output. That's unless you're a pro prompter. And I would assume if you are, you probably wouldn't be on this video. This is a little bit more beginner to intermediate, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's so cute. It still made her a cartoon. Here she's, okay, oh, her fingers are messed up. Darn it. Okay, so we're going to try this again. Go back to the home page. I'm looking, does it say cartoon anywhere? A vibrant, high quality image, 40-year-old blonde, green, sitting, a vibrant, okay, featuring a real, yeah, so I might have to play with like realistic down here. Let's try it. So what I always do is I just let it make the 4, and then I usually choose the best one out of the 4, and then I go change to the 3rd style. That's just kind of how I'm doing the testing. Although I've already found out that that comic book one works well for me, so I'm doing a lot more of those. I still think it's fun to show you how to run these 3 tests, and I'll show you in a second how we run those 3 tests. Let's see. That's so cute. I don't know why it keeps making her like a Disney character, though. I may just go with it. Download, ping. I'll try one more thing. Video 3. So I've got 3 to test, although 2 are cartoons, and I really didn't want that. Let me click here on realistic and see if it changes our output. I have not really played around much with those. I usually just do the prompt. But I like the cartoon. I like that one. I still think it's a cute, captivating thumbnail. I just don't, the comic book ones have seemed, but again, is it a cause or correlation? Is it topic or is it thumbnail? That still remains to be seen. I'll have to recreate the same topic video a couple times and test it. Okay, so here we have a realistic girl, and it looks like her thumb is coming off her fingers. That's another reason why the cartoon ones work so well, because I don't get as messed up of fingers. I don't know why that happens. All right, so let me show you one other thing, because I saved a prompt this morning, and I want to show you this as well. So I showed you how to kind of get ChatGPT to do your prompt for you. But in my notes here, I saved a prompt template that I was kind of getting some good results out of. Now, here's what it does. Let me paste this. We're not looking at all my other notes. I'm going to paste it up here. All right. So main visual elements. Ooh, hold on. Let me see if I can feed this to ChatGPT. Okay. I'm going to give you a new prompt, but I want you to replace the old feature, the old topic with this new one. Let's see if this works, because then I don't have to go in and manually do it all. No, it didn't. All right, so let's just do it this way. I'll have to play around with that prompt. All right, background. Cozy modern workspace or home office. That's still fine for me. Comic style animated character, 40-year-old blonde with green-brown eyes, sitting comfortably in a plush chair with a laptop on her lap with an easy casual smile, happy black cat. That's still all fine. Props. Icons related to AI, like a speech bubble with AI or an animated dollar sign suggesting income. I'm going to do, or a YouTube symbol. Colors, vibrant but soft colors. Think teal, coral, gold accents conveying a positive, relaxed mood. Text. Let's change the text to say YouTube thumbnail hack. Subtext we'll get rid of. We don't need that for this video. Footer we don't need for this. This was actually coming from a Pinterest pin, and I was turning out some cool YouTube thumbnails with it. All right. Don't need to say anything about subtext or the footer. All right. Let's try this now. Generate. And then I promised you I'd show you how to get the prompt off one of those other people's public images. Not the exact prompt, but kind of like the vibe of the image. We'll do that in just a second. Let's see what she comes up with here. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, none of the text. This one came out good. So it's a real person. Oh, I like this one. YouTube thumbnail hack, AI, cat, real person. Don't know. Her eye kind of looks a little flat right there. So I might go in and do a round 2. What you can do is if you get one that you like, but it's not spot on, watch this. I'm going to click remix and I'm going to say make it 50% of that. So what it'll do is it'll keep kind of the same overall vibe, but it'll change a few things. And your degree of how the likeness you choose, 0 to 100%, will set that to that level. So here you go. So, yep, her eyes look better. Still a little weird. The cat looks weird. Let's see this one. Better. YouTube thumbnail hack. Cat has his tongue out. That's not bad. I don't know what this stands for. Nobody would care. Her eyes look better. How about this one? A little better. So you kind of see, you can play around with kind of the staples and then pick the one that you like. I'm going to go with this one. So we're going to call this one, so just for the sake of our testing, and I'm going to call this one 4, and then I'll go look at which ones I want. Video 4. Okay. Oh, and then let's go grab that style over here once. So you can take any other image and pop it in and get a prompt. Okay, so where was that one we were just, oh, it already moved so fast. This. Okay, so if you open this and the person has made this public, this is why I keep mine private too, but AI's public anyway, who cares? We're all going off of pre-design, so it really doesn't matter. But I wouldn't want somebody to come in and just copy my whole YouTube vibe. That might be a little annoying, but I would just change my vibe. Okay, so here's what they have. 3D alcohol link, vibrant lady with jewels, abstract artwork illusion. All right, a stunning 3D alcohol link masterpiece featuring an abstract lady with vibrant colors. The artwork displays a fashion-forward woman with a graffiti-like design. Ooh, I like the graffiti-like design. Let's try that one thing. So watch, we're gonna come up here to Ideogram. I'm gonna open this in a new window in case I need to come back here. I'm going to open it here. And let's take my same thumbnail that I just did. So I'm going to go to my creations and I'm going to go to, it really doesn't matter. Let me just grab the one. Okay, we're going to go to, here's the prompt. All right, this time I'm going to say high quality, a vibrant high quality image. And I'm going to change this to graffiti style, high quality image featuring a real attractive 40-year-old blonde woman with green-brown eyes. And by the way, it's not that I'm calling myself attractive, but when I don't, I get some really scary output. So you can describe how you want. She's sitting. All right, let's try this. Let me try this. Of course, it is remixing off that last one, though, I think, from memory. So I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to paste it here. Let's see what it does with graffiti style. Anyway, then that'll give you at least enough of an idea of how to be creative and go explore your own. Here's another style you could use. Got that type of, see, there's so many. Here's a really good, this one makes for good thumbnails. You could literally have every thumbnail be that red, yellow, and blue comic book style. Let's see how it comes out. I don't think it changed. I don't really think it did much on that. Maybe it's because I did a vibrant, a graffiti style, high quality image. Oh, I said real. That might have been a problem too. One more time. So, all in all, this is good. You're seeing the creative process. It's not perfection. You got to play with it and test it and play with it and test it. And the more I played with it and tested it, the more I found something I liked. And that doesn't mean I'll even stay there. This is all a test. This is all new. And I'm just kind of going by the split screen of what is YouTube telling me it likes for the most part. And then I'm building on that. Okay, so basically what it did for me is it just kind of changed that to a graffiti style, and that's not really what I wanted. So I would go in and play with these more, but I don't want the video to get that much longer. You get the idea of how I made my prompts using ChatGPT and YouTube. Now to get your split test, what you're going to do is when you upload a video, it's going to look like this. Which one am I still running a split test on? Let me see here. I think it's this one. Affiliate links to Pinterest without getting banned. Oh, good one. Where to place affiliate links. Okay, so when you upload your video, you're going to put in your title, you're going to put in your description, you're going to put whatever in. Right here, when you upload the video, you're going to have an option to let AI, I think you have an option to let AI create a thumbnail. You can upload your own thumbnail, or there's a button that says run a test. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to click the 3 buttons and I'm going to show you what the test report looks like. So here it is running all 3 of mine. And so far, this thumbnail 2 is winning by a hair. I will tell you, I think it was yesterday, they were all like 33%. So again, this one is a little more cartoony. These are more of that comic book style. And these tend to be winning over the ones that are more cartoony. That's been my experience so far on a small number of tests, like 20 videos. Okay, so we don't have this massive data to study from. And I'm going to guess this one's probably doing a little better than her because of her. Maybe she's looking at the proximity to the computer. Maybe it's because the text is definitely easier to read in this one. Maybe she's prettier than that one. I don't know. But that's kind of how it works. Now, once you have the thumbnail you want, then you just click stop and set. And then you'll have that thumbnail will become the main thumbnail. And this is exactly how I got down to this comic book style. I tested comic against cartoon against realistic. Might be worth testing some with no face at all and just graphics. But that's how I've gotten here so far. Happy to share this with you guys. Hope you like it. You can join my coaching program at Blueprint Coaching, and there is a description below.